guys, welcome to episode 14. The reason why I'm starting over right here in this giant cluster jungle of trains is I think we're going to have to address this. Like, it's putting a damper on everything. Because if no one's using the trains, that means they're going to start driving again, and that'll force more people onto the roads. And, traffic, it's starting to build up. And a few of you have suggested that we do a separate line just for our regional trains, and that way we can keep our inner city trains free of all these pesky incomers. So let's pause the simulation, and this area is where I'm going to start with, because what I thought we'd do is we'll keep this the way it is and have this connect to the cargo. We'll keep the cargo line going up and over, and what we'll do is we'll get rid of this arm right here, and then we'll keep the cargo going, and that way you can see it goes back to the cargo trains. And what we'll do is we'll still use these arms, but what we'll do is we'll add a passenger train station right here, and we'll link that up, and then we'll have another train line coming down over here. We're going to have to maybe take out that line of houses. But what I want to do is eventually connect it over to the other side. And we'll just keep them kind of running, parallel but separate from one another. In this poor area, it's still underwater, just like a little bit here and there. It seems to have subsided right now, but right when I first loaded the game, this was all underwater. And then since moving over to here, it's now rectified itself. But we'll also keep an eye on the area here, because what we might have to do is maybe make this like a raised bridge the whole way across, and then we may have to bring the elevation of this up, and then we'll have to push back our people. Unfortunately, if their houses are getting flooded every few minutes, I don't think they're going to want to live there. Alright, so yeah, the theme of this episode is we still want to get our population up to 28,000, but we got to make a few improvements, because we are growing at a pretty good pace, but we don't want to, cause too many headaches as we go, and this train traffic, that's a little bit of a headache right now. Okay, so let's just dive right in. Actually, the first thing I want to do, let's move these guys. Let's find a suitable spot, hopefully. And of course, all the dark, beautiful color. Oh, the mountain. Oh, of course. Why didn't we think of this sooner? Alright, let's just put them over here in case we need to move them again, but that's not a bad spot. Oh gosh, where are they? There you are. And don't let me forget, we have to draw power lines. Otherwise, they don't do anything over there. Okay. I think as time goes on, we should probably add a few more. I know they're not the most efficient power producers, but they look kind of cool, especially from a distance. Alright, so let's make these guys come on over to there. Perfect. And alright, this will stay the same. However, I want to change the incoming track. Maybe get rid of that curve. And in case you're curious what'll happen with the trains, is they'll disappear. Alright. So first things first. Honestly, that's my favorite thing to say. Some of you might be like, oh my goodness, you say that all the time. I do. I just have my, my sayings. Holy heck. Another one of them. But yeah, the first thing I do want to do, though, is figure out this. Because my thoughts were to bring a road in below the train bridge. Now, that's not too steep. Okay, great. And I would like to have this road run as tight as possible. And I'm just going to eyeball this, so hopefully it's straight. And we could do a suburban train station. This one's different. Maybe we can. Oh, drat. Okay, maybe I can not cheat, but maybe there's a way I can. I'm gonna try and terraform here a little bit, but I've made things worse. Alright, maybe we can put the train station on this side. Oh, okay. Alright, let's do our suburban just so it looks different too. And so this is one of the assets I downloaded. It's a little bit of a bigger train station. It's supposed to have like a modern kind of look and feel to it. That's kind of cool. Two of them in conjunction looks kind of nice together, I think. And I want this track to come on over to there. And I want this guy to run as tight as possible, but unfortunately, I mean, until we buy like more tile space, I'm just trying to think of how I want to come through. You know what? We'll kind of leave it as a dead end point for the moment, and we'll just use this one station. But basically, it's a way for regional train traffic to enter our city. What they'll do is they'll switch over to this. We'll put a pedestrian pathway in. And then they'll just switch over to the city trains and then go about their business that way. But we'll notice a drastic improvement in rail traffic. It still might get backed up a little bit in this one station, but that's okay. Now, preferably, I'd like to make a bridge here. That way, again, I just want to bring in a road underneath. And I think this can be a little bit smoother. I think so. Oh, maybe not, actually. Oh no, why did I destroy that? Was it like perfect before and oh jeez. Alright. Alright, looks like I'm actually kind of stuck. Alright, no worries. What we'll do is we'll build a bridge with the road instead. And is that straight enough? It is. I will take that. Alright, so let's clip off that little bit right there. And we'll just go up and over. Perhaps we can round it. And I don't see why this road won't be enough to deal with the flow of traffic. I don't think we'll do any zoning. This is just purely for navigation purposes. Now, same idea over here. Actually, can I get up and over anywhere? This spot seems possible. Oh yeah. Very nice. Those power lines are important. Great. Great, great, great. Now, I know the elevation for everything gets a little bit out of control here. But what we can do to kind of hide that is we'll put in some commercial buildings just right here. And we'll bring in a bus stop as well. And just so we don't forget to do this later, just draw these right now. There, we'll just leave that like that. Temporary. Because that's probably going to connect down to the island and then maybe over here somehow. But for the moment, the goal is just to get people in. Alright. And if I don't draw a way over to here, then hopefully the passenger trains will just take this part. And that gets them both sides, right? Yeah. Okay. And then hopefully the cargo trains can go the other way. That's also a little bit of a test, so we'll see. We're okay for power. I want to keep the power lines though, because they look kind of cool. Maybe some of you have the same sentiment there. I want them to seem like, you know, functional, right? And then let's just spruce up the area. Oh, guys, I got good news. I downloaded a whole ton of new assets. Some of which I am, like, extraordinarily excited to try out. And I'll show you one that I haven't even put it down yet. I've just seen the pictures on the Steam Workshop. And holy smokes, it looks like we've been looking for this forever type thing, and we didn't even realize we were looking for this. So this, I'm going to hover over, waterfront walkway. So now we can create boardwalks. How cool is that? Very, very, very awesome. You know what, let's just move it over and let's keep that right here. Why the heck not, right? Cool stuff. All right, maybe, you know what, let's put in another one. Getting carried away, why not? Oh, I wish they were at the same height. That's a little bit frustrating, but... Okay, interesting to note that. Maybe we can make these two speak together like this. No, not even remotely close. Alright, so let's go back to the way I originally had it, just the one, so it doesn't look too bizarre. And that one, I'll just delete it. There. Very nice addition. So, what we might have to do is just find a flat area like this first, and we'll kind of line, you know, portions of our shore. Okay, so let's finish over here, please. I think we just need a pedestrian walkway. Now, I heard a rumor that you can draw them from the back part of train stations as well. But I'm not sure how true that is. So you know what, let's just play it a little bit safe. And where does that bridge start? Over here? Can we go under it? Oh. I want the gravel one. Or not gravel, I want the concrete. There, that's what I want to do. And I want to have this hopefully come down. Maybe we have to go over the bridge again here. Oh, can I not go over that one? There we go. That's what I'm after. And we'll just now drop this down. Cool stuff. Now I do realize that we just killed all of our commercial zoning possibilities, but look at how much neater this looks, right? Oh, I like this more. So that way, you know, people that come in, walk over. We can even put a bus line down as well. And let's just put in some more trees. Just kind of fill everything in. Oh, and for the life of me, like again, with that tree thing, like I'm gonna hit, like I know what it looks like. I've seen other people use it. It's that cool little radio thing. Like, honestly, I don't even know what I'm downloading. Like, I don't even know how I'm messing this up, but I know you guys are expecting me one day to have the tree mod, but I will eventually. I don't know what the heck's going on with it. I've tried now twice to download it. Oh well, I'll figure it out. Okay. So that looks much nicer. Much nicer indeed. And, I mean, I would like to do a quick bus line too. Let's just do that right now. I guess we'll kind of have it come from over here. And the point of this bus line is just simply for getting from train station A to train station B and vice versa. So this one is just going to stop. No, I want to go this way though. Oh, it's a one-way, that's why. So I want to stop like that. And then stop back here, and then I'll just loop back. I know it seems like an odd bus line, and it pretty much is, but the goal of it is just, you know, to get people moving a little bit faster from point A to point B. And I think we'll just actually bring it over to here, just in case, and back. I know this is a very strange bus line. This one will do nice pale. These are the pale colors over here. The soft pastels. Okay, so we just gotta get rid of this last arm right here, and I think we've got it. And as a bonus, these people love that there's no more trains right there. Oh, and just for like look's sake, there's a lot of gas stations here. I don't really like that. So let's just go like this. Okay. $1,000,000 question. Have we fixed our rail lines? I think so. There you go. Okay. Now, who's waiting for what? Oh boy, what have we done over here? Oh boy. Alright, hopefully these guys all just move out of the way pretty soon. Okay, alright. And I was hoping to have the cargo kind of stay on one side, but you know what, I can't blame these guys because they are coming from here with cargo already. So it's good that these are separate, because look at all the headaches they're causing themselves. But the intercity line now, in theory, should be nice and clear. Oh, weird. Is this one train stuck here forever now? Can you leave? Oh, no, you know what? I still have that connection over here. Going to the... Oh, is it dangerous? Oh, I wonder. Maybe we should keep this as a test. Just to let a few in. Oh, I wonder. Okay, we'll see. Because what we're doing is we're forcing them to go with the flow of traffic just because there's only this way to get out. I think. Or no, because some trains, I don't know. Alright guys, this is just a test. But so far, traffic does look a lot cleaner on the rails. Alright, yeah, you see what I mean? How this area keeps going off and on in terms of the flooding? Not really sure about that. Alright, so our population, it's moved up a bit, but we haven't really been placing any buildings, so... Let's do some zoning of the residential, shall we? Alright, so this area is looking nice. Maybe we can get a little bit more in here. I think we can. Can I go under? Or is that too... Might be too low now. Yeah, I don't think so. Alright, so maybe just in here is decoration. That lets be trees and everything. But we might be able to get another road under. No, I guess not either. What about a crescent road in here? We're going to lose some buildings, but I think we're going to gain some buildings. Alright, we'll see if that makes a difference. Alright, and let's do some more zoning in and around here. I know it's a little bit busy, which is why I want to kind of fill it in, so... It'll look a little bit nicer, I think, once that's done. Alright, so we'll just be cautious on noise pollution. You know, I think while we're building, I'm just going to pause this because I'm just going to destroy quite a few buildings. Alright, so I'm going to have to make a curve in this, it would seem. And... Oh, maybe we can... I don't know. No, this is a little bit full already. I was going to say maybe we can come on in here as well, but... I don't think so. What we could do instead, though, is come out like that. Oh my gosh, I wish that fit. Oh, it can. Oh, cool. Can this go? No. So close. Oh, so close. Okay, maybe we can try this again. Ah, valiant effort. Right, what about a plan B option? I know some of you are like, the no pillar mod, you can get it, dude. And I might have to one day just for this reason. Alright, so that's a one-way. Oh, I gotta turn off my snappers. Alright, speak to me. Tell me if this is possible. Oh, no, it's not. Darn it. Alright, so what I have to do... This will be possible, I know it. Alright, so creativity hats, please. So we have this guy on a little bit of an angle, just for look's sake. And we've got this guy... Not how it's going to end, just how it's going to be right now. And we need a one-way going this way. Perfect. And now we need a one-way going like such. And then this gets the old chop. And then now we have a throughway. Cool stuff. And we can even make one more intersection loop around like this. And get a bit of a back street. Whenever I say Backstreet, I always think of Backstreet's Back, you know? Like the line from the song from the Backstreet Boys. Oh my gosh. Guys, the 90s were hard, alright? Don't judge me. Alright. That might be too exaggerated of a curve right here. Maybe we can freeform this. Yeah, it's a bit nicer, but I think what we're coming in at is the issue. Oh yeah, that's it. Now, hopefully it shouldn't be too hectic. We have a lot of intersections meeting right there, but... Now, can we maybe move this? Just so it's, you know, has an area effect, but we can at least add a few more buildings in. Maybe we can get... Oh, guys, look what else I downloaded. Oh, this is so cool. Let me put one of these in near the train station. Oh gosh, which train station? We should put them all at train stations, to be honest. Oh, I wish this would fit over here. Oh, holy, it does. Oh my goodness. Some of you may have seen what it is by the title, but I'm going to put one more down and show you. Alright, now, we're definitely going to need one of these over here. That's just preemptive, because that'll be near the metro. And we definitely need one over here. Oh, we should probably replace those guys. Oh, I know you're so curious. What is it? What is it? Okay, I'll just put it right over there. Look at this! Giant parking garages! Oh, cool! Multi-level! And they hold 64 cars. So that is awesome. So let's look at how that one kind of came in at the coast over here. Oh, that's great! And just in case, there's like 17 gas stations. No, I'm joking. There's not that many. But come on, why do we have so many gas stations here? Maybe I can make them come in as different. We'll trick them into coming back as something new. Or not. I'm leaning towards the or not. Oh, even on 3-speed, these guys aren't disappearing. Oh, hey, cool. People are using the bus stop. If this comes in as a gas station, then it was meant to be. Yep. Alright, fine. Keep your gas stations. I guess competition's healthy, right? So right here, this is a bit of a problem. See how there's not enough fuel? So traffic is probably getting a little bit heavy, and our fuel truck is getting a little bit stuck on its way over. So let's see. Yeah, power, it's pretty healthy. That's why it's always good not to rely on just one particular type. Oh, there it goes. There's the fuel truck. Yeah, so going back to what I said in the last episode, because really what it is like right now we actually have a tile we can buy. When we unlock the next one, we'll be able to have two essentially. So we'll buy one here, I think, or this one. and then we can start putting in that extension to the parkway. All right, so back to here. Let's just pause this. And I guess these guys need power. Oh, they'll get it though once, or maybe they won't. Well, they should get power once buildings come in. Sorry. Okay. So, just for a noise sake again, we'll get rid of these. This will be high density commercial. And then this part here, just for sound barrier, this will be some offices. And then down here, we'll just do more high density residential. And we'll monitor the noise pollution, because if it is making people sick, then we'll have to move them back a little bit. Alright, well, we'll just see how this goes. I don't think there's going to be enough. Maybe we can put one of these on the other side. Which one are you? Plaza with trees. There it is. Oh, of course there's not enough room. Oh, I did download an actual gas station. Let's put that right here. Is that cool or what, guys? There's another asset. There, so you can get some gas before you go to the back to the highway. And then that solves the power problem, and then we can just put in a whole bunch of lush trees all around here, and that'll make the area look a lot more livable and realistic. Oh, sugar honey iced tea. I forgot the water. Excellent. How's fire coverage? Because we seem to be getting a lot of burned out buildings. Oh, I downloaded some new fire stations too. This will be for the when we have the small town. These are smaller fire stations. I downloaded some French assets too, because they look kind of nice. But for the moment, let's just stick one of these guys over here. There we are. Now the area is safe again. And I think we're going to need a school or something probably over in this area now. Looks like it. Maybe we can get it somewhat central. Oh, and guys, as you can see, even more assets. Look at them all. So I got an undergraduate library. That's really cool. I'm excited to put that in. That might go in at the other university campus that we're going to build. It's pretty big. And then, oh, that's the old university. What else did I get? That the only one? I think so. But there's tons more, kind of see tons more in here. So let me show you just a few of them. So what's this guy? Oh, I never showed you these actually last time, so I'm saving them for, sorry, here I am going all over the place again. Let me just pause this. So resources, right? This is our big farm area. When we buy this city tile, we're going to have small town, hopefully around here, and that's going to break off into some farmland. And then maybe we'll have like a little ground level highway coming like this. And then that'll connect to our city. But it'll be a nice kind of farm slash like rural agricultural community over here. And I'll download some more assets just for, you know, for that kind of theme. And then yeah, definitely seaport in here. We'll download assets for that. And I've had a few suggestions for an airport. We could possibly put one in around here where the rails are. I've seen that pop up. So think about that, guys, because that's going to be something we're going to have to tackle probably in, I mean, not a few episodes, but it's going to be coming up. We'll be unlocking that, you know, sooner than you think. Yeah, we keep running into fuel problems with our... Oh, it's a coal power plant. So I'll move this closer to the oil, but... Alright, let's just move it to that side of the street. So traffic coming in off the highway, which will hopefully be the truck, would just make a right-hand turn immediately. And we'll just zone this. And let's see if that... Actually, no, we'll just come back in a bit and see if that makes a difference. And I really like the way the the inner city trains are looking. There is still a little bit of, you know, a little bit of traffic coming in from these guys, but all in all, I think the improvement to the area is much better. I mean, look how much nicer this looks, right? Remember how jambled this all was? Okay. Alright, so back to the pausing, and then back to the building. This area is filling in nicely, but I think we gotta drop in services like I was saying. High school coverage, not the best. Great, that should hit those guys too. And university, I don't think we're getting coverage over here. Yeah, not really, right? But that's okay. Most of these workers I want to keep a little bit less educated anyhow, because they're more my factory-style workers. Even though there are some offices. So, I mean, it is mixed. Like, some people will benefit from it, but because I'm using a lot of these offices as sound barriers, so most of the people end up just working there instead of over here. So we're not really fixing the problem. But we are, you know, bumping the budget and bumping the population. So it's all good stuff in the long run. I don't want you to feel like we're doing nothing right now. Alright, so I think we might need a police station somewhere. Where's coverage? There's like really no coverage down here, interestingly enough. There's a police station for you guys, and a police station for you guys. Oh, here's a good spot. Yeah, I like that. Very good. Okay. I'm sorry about that, guys. Just got a phone call right there. So what I want to do just with this neighborhood really quickly is add in just one more little arm. Maybe I'll just fill in this spot, and I think that should be a little bit of a shopping district. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue the one-way kind of theme from that side coming in, and I'm going to build a little bit of a box here. Oh, that's a little bit too steep. Oh, you know what? If I come actually... I have an idea. There we go. And I want these two to meet. And then we'll toss a couple of two-lane streets, just going the other way. Let's just go like this. And we'll just change the directions all around right here. Okay, so I want this up, that over. Everybody comes in, goes this way, and two-lane traffic cutting through, just like that, and that lines up perfectly. Excellent! Alright, so this will be, like I said, high density. And we'll just get our paintbrush out. And this is just, yeah, a little bit of shopping, just for the new area we're building now. Because as you can see, the shops we've put down, they're just not really enough. And if this guy, you know what, he's probably too much of a polluter. Let's move him up the road. We just got to be cautious with how far we keep pushing everything back, simply because we want to make sure this area down here is still getting coverage too, because they're very far away from everything. Alright, so let's just finish up right over here. And again, just my line of offices. And I'm gonna see if I can just do residential. Oh boy, that's a bit of a mix right here. There we go. I'm gonna see if I can do some residential, sorry, right here next to the commercial guys. And hopefully it won't be too noisy. No, actually that's probably too close. And I think just to keep the area a little bit quieter, what we could do is just toss in a little park or something. And actually we'll do one of the small ones. There we go. which is probably still a little bit too big for everything over here. Anyhow, oh drat. I gotta download some of those 1x1 parks. Quite a few of those flying around these days. Alright, so what can we put over here? Oh, let me show you some of the other stuff I got. So, gas station, you guys have already seen that, which I think is kind of neat. Maybe we can put another one somewhere. I like the look of them. I got an indoor track, and this is kind of like a running track, I guess, perhaps, but it's more like an indoor sports kind of facility kind of theme. You've seen this one already, the tennis stadium, lighthouse, you've seen that, basketball court, that you've already seen. Oh, the Japanese garden, they finally managed to get that for everybody. Dog park. Oh, the other stuff I downloaded, they must be over in the unique buildings. So I've had a lot of you guys ask about this. I just haven't put any in yet. Simple as that. We need them to unlock other stuff, so they're all going to come in eventually. I just usually like to get the foundation of my city started, and then I'll, when we work on our downtown core, that's when you'll see most of these incorporated into the actual design. But let me show you some of the stuff I got here. So Opera House, I believe that comes in the game. I'm not 100%. This one here I downloaded. This is David Peak from Battlefield. But it's the observatory thing, or like that radar dish thing. So I'm going to use that for our airport. And then I got observatory for up here in the hills. You can actually unlock one in the game, but I would say I kind of cheated. But we downloaded our own. That City Hall you've seen. And I downloaded some sports stadiums for us as well, but I'm not... There we are. Yeah, so I got a football stadium for us here. So we will place all these buildings down. They're just very expensive, and we have to have a really big population to kind of justify it. So you'll see tons of them going into our island in our little downtown area up here. But for the moment, I think we'll kind of steer clear just for the moment. Don't feel like I'm doing this intentionally to hurt you guys or anything if you're all patiently waiting to see them, so... hang in there, we'll get to it. And what are you guys all about right here? Not enough raw materials. Or has the ground run out already? Oh my goodness, guys, look what has happened. So when this does happen, this is actually like one of my secret favorite things, because now you know what we can do. Where are we? Right over here. Instead of now being Ivy Square as an oil industry, we're going to now switch over to forestry. Ooh la la. And right away, we'll see a big improvement to the pollution and stuff. So we'll just keep moving our industry further down the line. Same with our polluting buildings. So I know that's not an overly creative spot for the power plant, and it is a little bit far away from the highway in actual terms, but because traffic is very light right now in this quadrant, I think we're okay. And I think we're going to have to move some of the incinerators too, but we'll just let kind of time go on a little bit first. But what we might need to do is over by the industrial area, we'll make like a specialized heavy industry zone. You can see that's like one of the district things here. You can have, yeah, generic industry. Oh, sorry, that removes it and puts it back to regular, my mistake. I thought that made some type of like special heavy industry, but no, I guess not. But we'll need more just regular factory-style buildings for our shipping, for our exports. But the good news is this area will now be reclaimed by our forestry sector, and it'll be nice, green, and lush, and will hopefully not bug the residents in terms of noise pollution or air pollution or anything like that as much. And I think on that note, guys, let's end off the episode here. This has been a very productive one. I'm happy with the way the trains turned out. Even though it wasn't really removing them from the line, it just made it a little bit more efficient, it seems. So all good things, and I'm kind of liking this now, that it's a nice high-density zone. And I think once we put in some trees and fill in these little spots, it'll definitely come together. And this is looking really nice too. But I imagine, though, if we look at the noise pollution now, yeah, you can see we've got a few headache zones. So we'll put in some parks. We're going to have to deal with our flooding down there too, so... Lots to do, guys, and we'll see about working on our university. So I don't want to get ahead of myself and start, saying what episode is for what, but we've got a lot to do, so stay tuned. I'm hopefully being able to put a lot more time into this in the coming days, and yeah, we'll get a lot done. And I'm going to try not to rush through the episodes. I know in the last ones I was kind of all over the place, so we'll pick more of a general theme, and we'll just kind of stick to that, and then that'll be a little bit smoother, I think. All right, guys, I'm loving all the suggestions and feedback. We'll tackle some more of those in the next few episodes. I just think probably for especially next one, it just might be some more of these general improvements and just getting us up to 28,000 because we're just so close, you know? All right, guys. I will see you on the next one, and thanks again for your support. And I love all your comments and everything. They're so much fun to read. So keep. And they're also friendly. Like all of you, you're such a great group. So thank you so much. You make me like this is the highlight of my day. You know, just reading everything and making these videos. So if you keep them coming, I'll keep them coming. Sounds like a fair deal, right? Okay, guys. Take care. Have yourselves a great day.